Oh, Kenny's just bursting in.
Somebody is out of the tunnel, so they should be here in a few minutes.
Oh, well, that would be the Lincoln Tunnel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I got to see Lincoln still. I think I might watch it later tonight.
Where's it playing?
It's playing someplace out on Long Island. One of the cinemas out there.
Oh.
It's a wonderful theater. I love it. Reclining seats.
Hope it's not too crowded.
And, of course, that button.
Oh, right.
Oh, the button. You just press it. The film stops.
I have a theater like that near me.
Do you?
Yeah.
Great, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. And then you go to the bathroom, you make yourself a drink, you come back, you push the button again, and the film starts up again.
Podcasting studio next door.
Yeah. Podcasting studio right next door. Of course, I'll have to shut all the doors so people don't hear the boo! Boo!
When it's over, you mean?
No. Not when it's over.
But that last scene, probably.
Nope. How does it end? So you get shot?
Oh, well,
spoiler.
The scene, it's like the big the climax is, of course, they free the slaves or whatever. And then they don't actually show the
assassination.
The shooting.
No?
They show them. They do it in a way, but they don't.
They should show it.
Yeah.
They should show it and then have his big hat go like off his head. It just flies across the room, spins and lands back on his head. He goes, "What the?" And then it goes, "Da, da, 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 da," and the movie ends.
Do you know how disappointing that would be to people? Especially if they didn't tell Daniel Day-Lewis or they just did it in post.
Well, Spielberg really took an odd turn there.
Yeah. He'd be watching it going like, "What the fuck did you do to my performance?"
That was a little slow, Lincoln.
Is it?
Yeah. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
I don't fall asleep that often in movies, but I fell asleep.
And for you, I would think this would be something that was close to your heart.
Why is that?
Oh, you're black.
Oh.
I have some movies to bring in, by the way, if anybody wants them, because I'm a member of course, SAG-AFTRA, you know me. Just getting
you have some screeners?
Yes, I do.
How come I'm a member of SAG? Why don't I get screeners?
Don't know. Why are you not on the voting board of SAG?
Why can't I be on the voting board?
My opinion really counts. I don't know.
Hey, I think I got something, though, like a ballot in the mail.
A ballot?
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, probably to vote.
For what?
Best picture. They screen the SAG Awards. They send out.
But I need screeners. Why don't they send me screeners?
I saw.
Did they just send them to you? Do you just open the mail and go
every year I get them? Yeah.
Well, what did you do to get them?
They just it's my opinion counts. Whatever, Jim. Whatever, we don't know what to think, Jim. Who's better? Who's worse? Whatever. So I saw Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, right. You were talking about that. And,
did I talk about this on the air?
No. You were talking about it off the air. That you saw it.
Yuck.
I told you it was horrible, right? It was just a dumb rom-com movie.
I didn't even think it was a rom-com. I mean, I thought it was the guy's acting was good. De Niro was fine. The girl was good. But what a cornball story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That fucking the big dance-off. Oh, fuck you.
What? Like Grease?
Holy shit, was I irritated. Here's what I hate. I hate in a movie when two characters are together and two other characters look at the two characters together. It's almost like I hate when somebody writes that in. Like they both shoot a look like they're doing our work as the audience. Like, oh, look at them. Or when they talk about
our work as the audience.
Or that guy over there, he's a hero. When whoever wrote that is talking about the hero the way he wants himself talked about.
Ew.
I fucking hate it.
E-Rock, do you have a part like that in your movie?
No, not at all.
All right.
Of course not. The guy's hateable. How could he?
Another tidbit of information that we just got on E-Rock's movie.
That's right.
But can you imagine, though, if mental illness was as pleasant as that movie was? How much easier things would be?
And it's such nonsense. It's such nonsense.
So I guess what's the gist of the story here? Because I don't give a shit. I'm not even going to fucking see that piece of shit.
Guy comes home from a nut house.
Hey!
And he's De Niro's son.
Yeah, De Niro's son.
And flashbacks kind of realize he's in the nut house because he came home and he heard his wedding song playing And he saw his wife in the shower, and she was getting her pussy eaten by a balding history teacher that she worked with.
Whoa! And that sent her to the nut house?
Well, he beat the guy almost to death because the guy unbelievably said, "I think you should leave," which just
So
is
how
nonsense.
about they fucking pat him on the back and his pals take him out for a beer? How would that send you to the nut house?
Exactly. Here's what they had to do. They had to find in the story a way to get him into the crazy house that still made him redeemable and likable.
Right.
And the whole movie, he's pining for this cunt who is cheating on him, who has to see that he's changed and gotten. They don't show her till at the end of the movie,
Right?
And you have to see that he's gotten better. But the reality is, I understand why he beat the guy almost to death. He was eating your wife's pussy.
Yeah, that's
and he said
not-
something shitty to you.
That's not a wow. You have to be crazy to do that. That's a you would do that.
But the guy's also bipolar.
Yes, and he was completely unlikable. I hated him. He was a selfish twat, waking his parents up at 3 a.m. just to talk. And the acting, the guy did a good job acting it. But I was like, I hated the character.
Yeah.
You selfish jerk off. You were right to beat the guy up for eating your wife's cunt in your own house with the wedding song playing.
But was it a good hate the character because he was doing a good job?
No.
And stuff, because you would hate a character like that. That's selfish and.
Yeah, but I mean, as a movie watcher, I couldn't root for him. I wanted them to get leukemia the entire film.
Oh, okay.
And De
Bradley
Niro played a
Cooper's
totally
character.
unbelievable OCD father who only cared about betting on the Eagles. And I didn't believe any of these relationships.
No.
I did not fucking believe them.
And it wasn't like, it was this OCD betting thing, but again, like Jim said, he had to still be likable. So it's not like he was gambling away the family's house or something.
Oh, okay. So they
Like
should have taken it.
his life wasn't ruined.
They should. Oh, then he's just fucking gambling.
He's just a guy who likes to gamble on
okay.
the weekend.
Well, no, then the big bet, Sam, is for a lot of money, which would enable the father to open the restaurant he wants.
I bet he
but you-
loses.
Well, no,
but there's a little twist.
there's a parlay.
because the bet is not only on the football game, it's on the big dance-off at the end.
Ooh.
And what score the dance
It
will...
fucking
Ew, what do you mean?
stunk.
There-
How do you
the-
bet on a dance-off?
Well, because Bradley Cooper's character, the bipolar guy, kind of starts to fall in love with Jennifer Lawrence, who's also bipolar, which I had no idea how beautiful bipolar people were.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, where's that white shit in the corner of your mouth and your sour milk breath? You're right, exactly. Good point.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. If everybody was not, I would love crazy people if they all look like that.
exactly.
Just eat her crazy asshole while she's coughing into a pillow.
And she looked amazing in the movie.
Of course she did.
But, so they're training for a dance competition that she wants to do, and then they don't think they're going to be good dancers. So the guy who's betting with the dad, they make a bet that, I bet they won't score higher than a 5 at the dance-off. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll bet if the point spread is blah, 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 and the dance-off score is bullshit.
Dance-off?
And then they the movie's nominated in every category.
Oh, my
At the
God.
awards. Every major category got a nomination.
Sounds terrible.
It's
It
not
sounds
good.
awful.
But they only nominated it because mental illness is the new retard.
Oh.
And so this is like, and they,
not
It's a feel-good movie.
right.
Not your overt retardation.
Well, they figured
crazy
out a
thing.
way-
Your subtle mental illness.
they figured out a way to get people's 50 most beautiful people
Uh-huh.
into these retard roles without actually having to be retards.
Distort their faces or thought funny.
Exactly.
So you're still playing the retard angle, but it's the beautiful people.
And you can make
the
it
beautiful
sexy
people.
and,
Right,
you know.
right,
It's also
right.
the shallow, and well, her big thing is she was such a slut.
Right.
She fucked so many people. And, and the thing is this, it's also like Shallow Hal. This is how fucking vomit-inducing Hollywood is. The only way to give a message about fat people was to have Gwyneth Paltrow be in that movie and give
Right.
that message. So the way to give message about bipolar is to have two people that the audience can fall in love with physically give the message. But the mistake they made was they made the characters unbelievable and hateable.
Yeah.
Like a lot of bipolar people are. But they
Right.
should have made them, at least, you should have felt some empathy for them if that's the angle they were going for. There's plenty of ways to have written that.
And at no point was it like, oh my God, their lives are falling apart. It was, oh yeah, chick likes to dance. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, right. There's the Hollywood version of that. And then there would be another movie that would portray it more realistically and be Oscar worthy.
Yes.
You know, like a realistic depiction of crazy people.
Just watching
And you'd
lives
be-
crumble
Yeah.
and relationships get destroyed.
Well acted and stuff, not the who's it in Hollywood people playing
yeah. Hunger Games and The Hangover are now bipolar,
Are now
charming,
bipolar.
but charming.
An Academy Award-winning performance. Like, no, because this is Hollywood fluff.
It is.
It should be people you don't even know who they are. Like Jimmy said, the white crust on the side of their mouth. They're fucking literally crazy.
Philip Seymour Hoffman would play probably a very
Right, there
good
you go.
In Love Liza. Did you ever see Love Liza?
No.
Where he's fucking, he's not bipolar, but the push of the movie is it's very sad. It's not a great movie, like you missed something. His wife, Liza, commits suicide. And it's the beginning of the movie, you don't even see her. Yeah, it's a really weird romantic comedy. Him in a bottle.
That's great.
And she left him a note, and the whole movie is he cannot bring himself to read the note.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's really sad. I could love Liza. So he plays this depressed, sad sack guy who's fucking huffing glue. And it's kind of a meandering, weird movie. He gets into like flying kites, or there's some weird hobby he got into. But that's a guy who played it well. By the way, I could tell that Opie's walking in.
Oh, Sam,
Do you know how happy I am to see Sam have to get pushed out of that seat?
Get the fuck out of the seat.
Beat it.
Take a hike. Tell your story walking.